Okay, so this is, I found quarters in my CD player, like shoved in there. So I'm just trying to figure out, I'm trying to get my old CDs out. I don't know if you can see that. There's quarters in there. Don't you see that? Those quarters? I'm trying to get them out. But whoever rigged this, it's like some serious power back there. So I'm gonna check it out. There's some Rojos. So this right here, this looks like a CD player, right? I'm pretty sure that's no CD player. We'll find out, but why would a CD player have two Rojos low voltage shock chips hooked up to blue and white? Totally separate from the CD system. You know what I mean? It's not even connected to the CDs. Like when the CD goes in, it doesn't touch either of these. Okay. Now this is my sister, and these are brand new. This is a 2013 Equinox, rustier than shit. All brand new copper. See how there's copper? That's low voltage. Helps. Oh. This was connected to this little guy there. And this was connected to the Rojos chips. Those are green chips right here. Okay, but see all those quarters in there? They shove quarters in there. Because metal, those quarters, they can build electricity. I got some nickels, dimes, look at this. Pennies. I need a magnet. Yeah, those seeds can fit in there. I think I gotta take this out. Okay, does this look like a fucking CD player? Doesn't even take CDs. Where are all these custom? Oh, what's this? I mean, I gotta get these quarters out of here first, where I can see if it's a CD player. Like, look, does the CD player need this much? Does the CD player need all that? Okay, that still works for you. We cut the cord though, so we did. And everything else still works, so I mean... I'm gonna take this apart and see if there's actual CD player. Yeah, I'm a little curious about this part in the car, okay? Because the air shut-off button doesn't work. Okay, my dad took it in to have it taken care of before I started driving it. And I can tell there's something on the other side of this button. Like this one works. You see that? And no matter, so right now this is all the way off. See, that's in the off position. These don't shut off, right? These don't shut off. The lights, no matter what I do, okay? So the air conditioning, okay, or the central air,
alternating current, or it always has voltage going. Like these buttons being on, okay, always has some sort of voltage going on, and it all adds up, right? So I'm just gonna look, and this is done by Bianca, so she didn't do a good job testing this. And when I first started driving this car, the air would never shut off. It was like either whatever temperature I left it on, that's what would constantly come out of the vents. Even if I, turned it all the way to 0, these would still be on, 2 of these, no matter where. Okay, now that keeps the voltage up. Now this is a 2013 Chevy Equinox, okay? And this is the screen, the touch screen. Okay, this is pretty heavy duty, okay? This is pretty heavy duty metal. They probably wouldn't use in a 2013 Chevy Equinox, okay? I got my own special. See how it's stickered? I'm number 1, okay? And then I took the CD out. I posted pictures of the CD player. I mean, the CD player was like the heaviest CD player I've ever touched in my life, okay? I mean, that was my earbud. But this is all the screws that came from it. I mean, it's some pretty heavy duty hardware. And then in that so-called CD player, the reason why it would never work for me and I could not put CDs in it, because somebody shoved quarters all the way in it. Now, you can't put an actual CD. It looks like a CD player, but a CD doesn't go in there. It doesn't actually fit in there. This was connected to XM radio, AM radio, FM radio, Grace Note, a whole bunch of other programs on the Panasonic interface module, okay? And you can look on the circuit boards, the microchips. They have all these little numbers on them for like private radio stations. I'm like going to all of that CD player tech. There's like 3 different micro boards. All went to people's nanobots, like different groups, different sections, right? And it was numbered with their station. It had like their call tag and then their station number. So that's what, and the boards, the micro boards or the circuit boards, they're printed in like nano form. They're like microscopic, and that's what nano is. So the guys that are wearing that specific call tag or whatever, kind of like a gamer tag, right? But those are just like FCC ID bands. Okay, thanks to my dad and J-Dog. This is an example of low voltage. This is insulation, okay? It runs all the way on the floor. See, this is like brand new metal floor on a used car. It's like they replaced it. It's like they built this entire car for me. It's like, and then it runs all the way under me. Do you see where it heads there? Like, have you guys ever seen that? It connects to the brakes. And then they hooked up my emergency brake. They hooked up my emergency brake right here. So my actual left brakes, driver's side brake. Okay, but do you see how rusty it is under here? See how rusty this car is? That creates more voltage as well. So how could it be this rusty right here? What a brand new flooring right there. Like, you people are crazy. Absolutely crazy. I want you to know that. Jeremy, my dad, Amy, you're nuts. See how they mark everything? Probably get this car ready for my daughter Miller when I was dead, or whenever I'm dead. This is behind the glove box. See the copper screw holders there. Just added for more voltage, that's all. And again, this runs all the way on the floor, on a brand new floor. Okay. You ever seen this?
Isn't this rusty in there? It's like they rusted it out on purpose. For even more voltage. You're crazy. Okay, as you can see here, they hooked up the emergency brake. Right here. And then ran it. So every time I step on the brake, it's hooked up with the real brake. Okay, it runs right under my seat. Same thing on this side. It runs all the way to the back of the car. Pretty cool. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks. That's my dad and my sister. Tells me I'm right about what he did. See right there, that's the emergency brake. It's not even hooked up to this. Nothing happens when this goes on. See how that is on me? Like I can press this going 80 miles an hour and nothing will happen. Because it's constantly connected to this. Crazy people. What the fuck is this? This is tracker? Looks like a tracker. This is pretty cool. The tracker that my dad put in my car, and probably I think this one's police. This one goes to police. Smart start. Well, this is a smart start. So right here is the tracker. Goes to police. My dad. Those crazy people. Pretty cool, you guys. Try to shock the shit out of me. Police, you're fucking crazy. Dad, you're crazy. Amy, oh my god, J-Dog, you are insane.